Good evening, Board. Bob Cascone, Westfield, New Jersey. We were here last month discussing Ashbrook Golf Course, and didn't expect anything to happen in 3 or 4 weeks. But what hasn't happened is any answers to any emails that we've sent, except answers that say we've sent it to somebody else, to a different engineer, to this person, to that person. We just kind of feel we're getting stonewalled like crazy. We invited you last month to come down to the golf course to personally see where the problems are. Nobody responded to that. So I'm going to keep it real short and sweet. The offer's still open. One of you, all of you, 2 of you, we don't care. We just want to see somebody come and do something that's going to move the problem forward. And we're not having that done. We're beyond frustrated right now. Those 2 fellows and myself played golf today at Pebble Creek Golf Course in Monmouth County. Sunday we played Somerset County. This weekend we're playing in Monmouth County and Somerset County again, because we can't play in Union County where we pay taxes, because the course is unplayable. So it's kind of in your hands. You guys have Galloping Hill. That was the big shining star. Then you put up that monstrosity of a restaurant slash small tiny pro shop, and nobody's ever in it. I had friends that live 4 houses down from Ashbrook Golf Course, and I asked them if they ever ate at the restaurant there, and their answer to me was, there's a restaurant there. What are you doing? I mean, it was several $1 million to build that thing, and it's not being utilized. You have some parties there in the summer on Saturdays and Sundays. Any given night during the week, you can't keep a waiter or waitress because nobody can make any tips there because there's no one in the restaurant. Did you want a restaurant? Did you want a golf course? You should have made up your mind. You could have put in all that great housing that you like to put in all over the place and just close the golf course like you did in the, the heat of the night of Oak Ridge, where we utilized that golf course for the archery program, which is running rampant in Union County. I can't believe how many people are using the archery facility there. So let's get back to Ashbrook. Are you going to do something? Is there going to be something done? Or should we just move on and everybody in our group will just figure Monmouth and Somerset County is where we got to go? And then we won't come here and we won't bother you anymore. But we just like an answer, because it's very frustrating. We have to report back to a membership, and the membership's looking at us like we're not doing anything, and we're trying to get something done. And nothing from you folks is coming back to us. So please, I'm kind of begging you. Answer an email, come to the golf course, give us a call. We're all pretty much retired. We can be there anytime. Okay? Thank you.
Good evening, Board. Fran Wilson, Roselle Park, New Jersey. I just want to start off by saying that, yes, we were here at the end of January, and we'll be here again at the next meeting and the meeting thereafter until we see some kind of results. I was in government for 37 years in Bergen County in the township of Teaneck, so I completely understand how government works. I was the director of public works there, so I get it, I understand it. But the problem, what I see as a taxpayer and a golfer, is the money that we see being thrown away, your money, my money, everyone's money in the room if they live in Union County, on this golf course. They spent millions over maybe 4 or 5 years ago redoing fairways. Again, just thrown away because the same fairways got to be redone again because they're not doing it the correct way. So let me get to the creek, our main issue. This is a problem today. It was a problem last year when we met with a few of you, and we were told that 2024 was going to be better than 2023. But take in mind that this didn't happen last year, didn't happen the year before that. It's been going on for 4, 5 years. And somebody or anybody is not doing anything about it. All they do is cut the grass. That's all they do. I hear that they're taking trees down. I understand there's 250 trees dead. Can you imagine that? 250 trees. That's a lot of trees. A lot of trees. And that's not even counting the ones that are behind the creek where the water is so high to kill all those trees, because they're not even going to get to those. But we need answers. We need answers from somebody, county manager, somebody that can tell us what they're going to do, when they're going to do it. I don't want to hear about DEP. I don't want to hear about excavators getting stuck. I don't want to hear any of that anymore. Well, I want to be able to play golf on a golf course that I live in, the ones that we really enjoy. We got 95 members. Do you want 95 members to come here and show up? What do we got to do to get some answers? I just don't understand it. No one is coming back to us with any concrete, this is our plan. This is what we're going to do. I understand you had a study done last year. No one wants to share that with us. No one wants to tell us what they want to do. Nobody. So I know the 7 years or 9 years, you have a responsibility to the taxpayers. So I would hope that somebody up there lights a fire under somebody to get something done. That's all we're asking. I asked about $7.6 million that you guys are paying Kemper. I sent an Oprah request requesting that information and the backup. You know what I got? I got an email that was sent from Kemper to the county clerk. Really? Really, that's it? I asked for all the backup. I want to know what they're paying $7.5 million to. Is it salaries? Is it cutting grass? Is it beer? Whatever it may be. Nobody answers you. Nobody. And we're frustrated, and we're beyond frustrated. As I said to your director before, I'm not pointing blame at anybody. I got to point blame at everybody. Not one person, two people, everybody. It starts up here, filters down. It's how government works. It's how it is in the county. We ask you, freeholders, commissioners, tell your manager to get back to us. Talk to us. Tell us what you're going to do. Please. Thank you.
Good evening. It's Chuck Snyder from Clark, New Jersey. I'm also here about the issues with the Ashbrook Golf Course. We were here last year around the same time in February or March of last year, and we brought this all to your attention, and you said it's going to take a little time. 2023 is going to be worse than 2024, and so we were patient. We didn't come to the meetings, and we didn't bug you, and we didn't do any of that stuff. But nothing happened for months and months and months. And then finally, back in October, after I think somebody said 6 or 7 weeks of rain, you decided to go back there with an excavator and try to clean out the creek. And unfortunately, after the rain, that turned into a complete debacle. The excavator got stuck. You finally got that back out just a couple of weeks ago, back in January. You got that thing out of there. There was a big embarrassment with that. But now what's the plan? Now, are you going to hire somebody else to go in there? Are you going to have the county employees do it? You know, what's the plan? That's what we just want to know is you know, when are you going to go back in there? Are you going to hire somebody else? Are you going to hire Fletcher Creamer, the guys who got the excavator out, who I guess are experts in that sort of work? Or are you going to try to do it yourselves? We just need to know, is there a plan at all? Or, you know, we just going to just keep doing what we're doing? So that's all we want to know. We just want to know, you know, is there a plan, and when is somebody going to do something? All right, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak? If not, I will close that portion of the meeting.